of chips, stacking a lot of guap. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, a flow elevator, we facing my brad. How you want deposit the memo or cash? Red like yellow, like green, like gold. The event, so I take the bank home. I won't keep quiet, I'm in it. Yeah, my best friend want me alone. None of my bitches be at home. And I I'm a businessman, so I give her a loan now. 3 pumps in the chain from the Homer. Hurt Bucky a goner. Hurt get Bucky a goner. What you gon' do? 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 Up it up. Stunt.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either wait. If you get it, off the plate. Wanna run it up, turn it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep that baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When I'm talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 With a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. About me, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Ty Chandler to return. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing right away. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he takes this beyond the 25 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. That one hits for 30. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
On play action now, McCarthy. That's Jefferson. He's got it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they had that one contained right at the line. That stop made by Derek Brown. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
This wide receiver run game, what it really does, Kate, is it tests the soundness of your defense. How assignment sound are you? Well, that was an excellent example of this defense doing its work on the practice field and, more importantly, put into execution on the game field.
Shakes himself free. Now he takes it. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They've got a man in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Chased out to his right. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Panthers football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 1st down, Young. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. But Caleb Evans has it.
Their own 13-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They send a tight end in motion. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He'll get this to Jefferson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Finds the in route, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Hits his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 28. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be second and goal. They are throwing it again. Hawkinson reels it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and goal for McCarthy. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down. Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds Sanders. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Young. Short pass brought in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. They motion a receiver left. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
60 Bobcat, Mustang 19.
Young on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On 2nd and 10, Young gets this to Sanders. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set. Drop low 80. 70 range, 70 range.
Young working from the gun. He finds Sanders. To the house, touchdown Carolina! The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Dane Jackson.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's on the move. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Young. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
He tucks it and takes off. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And they pitch it to him. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Dallas Turner there to bring him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
They run again with Hubbard. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 rapid. It's 65 cat, 65 cat. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. He puts some power on a deep one. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They give it to him again. Hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. To return, here's Paris Campbell. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. But Caleb Evans has it. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he goes on the bootleg. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. On play action now, McCarthy. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
70 ranges, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Young on the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tap 60, tap 60. Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Rush coming for Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Able to find Hawkinson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down around the 34. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Massive throw. Corner of the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going. Get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
They send a man in motion. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Finds his man over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air on first down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Chandler now on the return. With some trickery here on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so, so good.
Let's go.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game.
Panthers 14.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. Jukes out a one stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Young on 1st and 10. Headed out right. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers gotta score in a hurry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap now to Young. Escape. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. To throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Ready up.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. There he goes, right sideline. Bullies his way in for the touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Gamble now on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18, pioneer.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Big gain downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Panthers cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He takes off left on this second down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And it was...
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more.